Hello, this is Main Fairy. Today we're gonna do some yummy cookies, pumpkin cookies for Samhain or Halloween. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need 2.5 cups of AP flour, all-purpose flour, 1 cup of puree pumpkin. You can use fresh or canned. I'm using fresh because I baked some pumpkin and because I'm gonna do some pumpkin cookies and some pumpkin pie and some pumpkin soup, so stay tuned for that. You're gonna need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You're gonna need 1 teaspoon of baking powder, baking soda, and salt, all 1 teaspoon. You're gonna need 1 tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice mix plus 1/2 a teaspoon of it. This is my own recipe. I don't buy pumpkin pie spice mix because I have all the spices in my cabinet. Most likely you do too, so you don't need to buy a mix of spices that you have in your cabinet. Anyways, 1/8 of a cup of light brown packed brown sugar, 1 cup and a half of regular white sugar, and 1/2 a cup of butter, unsalted butter, of course. Not softened. I don't never soften my butter. I always use it straight out the freezer. Because I think the products come out better like that. But anyways, that's how I think. Everybody has their own opinion. Oh, and 1 egg. So let's move. Oh, before that, let's get all the ingredients except for the sugar. All the dry ingredients go into your flour, your pumpkin mix, your salt, a teaspoon of baking powder and baking soda, except for your sugar. The sugar doesn't go in here because we're gonna mix that with our butter to cream it. Just mix that. Okay, that's it. Good. Then let's move to our mixer. Make sure that's well mixed. Okay, so I had a head start and I started mixing my butter. So now that I see that my butter is getting softened, I'm gonna add my sugar, my white sugar to this, and my brown sugar also. I want that to get well mixed and softened and creamed before I add my egg and my pumpkin and my vanilla. So I'm just gonna stop this. To make sure you get what's on the bottom of the bowl too. These are really chewy pumpkin cookies. So you guys are gonna enjoy these a lot. They're very yummy. So I'm just gonna let this mix so it can get creamy, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay? Okay, so now that my sugar and my butter is well blended, as you can see, it's kind of creamy. It's gonna start getting creamy. So I'm gonna add my vanilla, teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to add my pumpkin puree, my fresh pumpkin puree. You can use canned too. I have fresh pumpkin because I baked the pumpkin yesterday. Okay, make sure you get all that in there. All that good pumpkin. If you're a pumpkin lover, you're gonna love these pumpkin cookies like I am. Okay. Let that get creamy. I'm gonna stop this for a little bit so I can scrape it down. Make sure you want to scrape down your anything you're doing, like cakes, so you could get all those good flavors together. That looks so good. That pumpkin smells so good. Okay. Make sure you preheat your oven to 350. So that could be, so you could just put your cookies in the oven once you shake them. Now I'm gonna add my egg. Make sure that's nice and creamy. Okay, now I'm gonna get my dry ingredients and start pouring my dry ingredients to my pumpkin mixture. Now I'm gonna add my dry ingredients little by little, which I just started right now. And this has the pumpkin pie mix, the baking powder, the baking soda, and the salt. So I'm just going to finish adding all this and then I'll show you how it looks like. Okay? Okay, I just finished mixing my dry ingredients. So now I'm going to scoop it and bake them. Yum! Okay, now my cookies just came out of my, the dough cookie dough just came out of my freezer. They're nice and firm. So now I'm just gonna put them in my preheated oven at 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna enjoy these beautiful cookies. Yeah, let's put them in here. Second shelf. And then we'll wait for 15 to 20 minutes, okay? Okay, my pumpkin cookies are done. I'm just gonna move them here. Okay. My spatula, my fish spatula, because I'm using one. I'm just gonna move them here to cool down. Look at that, they look so yummy. And then your house will smell like all those spices, nutmeg especially, the allspice. Your house will smell like just great pumpkin pie. That you like if you're cooking a pumpkin pie. It smells so great. So these are the cookies. Let them cool down for a little bit. They're gonna be chewy, and then I'll show you the next step. These cookies have a nice glaze on top, but first you gotta let them cool down, and then I'll show you how to do the glaze and then glaze them and then eat them. Okay, for the icing for your cookies, pumpkin cookies, you're gonna want 2 cups of powdered sugar or confectioner sugar, which is the same thing, vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon, and 3 tablespoons of milk, and 1 tablespoon of melted butter. Okay, to start off, you're gonna want to put your vanilla into your powdered sugar. You're gonna want your 3 tablespoons of milk in your powdered sugar and your melted butter. Okay, and we're gonna mix this till we get a constant consistency of icing. And you could put, if you want, you could put orange food coloring with a little bit of green and just decorate them as pumpkins, so people can know it's pumpkin cookies. Or do little jack-o'-lanterns. This is a great project if you have kids. Or just, you know, do a little drizzle like this, or just dip them in your icing. And this looks done. And then of course you want your cookies to be cooled to ice them, or else your icing is gonna melt. See, that's beautiful. Okay, so now I'm gonna get a cookie. Let's just pass it over here. Okay, these are just hot, these just came out, but this one is cool. So what I'm gonna do is maybe just get this out of the way. Just put this here. And maybe I'm just gonna coat it on. There you go. Just like that. Just let it drip. Let it drip. So finish dripping. And then that's what you get. There's one right there. Let's do another. You can see it. Just tap it. Up. There you go. Just let it drip. And of course you could do a better job, but I'm just doing it with one hand. Let's try one more. So just dip it in your icing. And let it drip. And there you go. Like I said, you could do it get some half orange and some green for the little vines or jack-o'-lanterns, however you want it. But I'm just gonna do it like this, and I'm just gonna drizzle some on top, and then I'll show you the finished product. Bye.